Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year of 2024. 2023, we did an NBA beginning of the season, but we did great and okay. We did okay in the Pacers, but today we have a 2024 of New Year of the NBA Live 2K basketball game today. So we didn't get a chance to get the girls basketball game settled because we gotta wait for a little short day. So we got about 5 minutes before we're gonna start. So we're not gonna sing national anthem because the music might be copyrighted, because we don't want that. But I tried to, but I had to delete that one video last time because it was copyrighted. So we might say the pledge together. So we're not gonna sing the national anthem. But the national anthem is we say I pledge allegiance and stuff. So yeah. So we got announcements coming on. So we're gonna do beginning announcements before we get this settled. So January the 10th will be away game. I don't know, it'll be away game. I need to see my settings. Hold on. Before we get to it, I gotta check the announcements and stuff. Since we always start the NBA thing, I gotta go through the announcements before we're gonna start the prayer. Before we start this game tonight, we got a long day today from this NBA today, so don't forget. So I will be doing, we got 3 minutes, we're going to start the beginning of the prayer, so don't forget. So make sure the reminder. My computer will work. If I see any live chats, I might get a timeout for it. So let me go back. How many minutes we got before we get started? I want to make sure I'm being, got some announcements going on. Here we are. Oh, I can see the screen. Can't see the full screen. Let me fix it. We might get a little late because sorry, my headphones hear the audio of the same copy, but my voice, sorry. Get it down a little bit. Ooh, I can feel it. I'm gonna make sure check everything. We got 2 minutes. AFK. Be right back. Okay, let's check. We all good. So we got some announcements before we get started. Today's Happy New Year. Well, not Happy New Year. Last few days for Happy New Year. Happy New Year to this NBA of 2024 is here. So we got some announcements. We're gonna do the prayer. So we got about 1 minute and a few seconds. So I might say quick. LeBron James is first. After LeBron James 2000 All-Star game, it will be NBA. No music this week because of copyright last time with the music, with the national anthem. No singing national anthem today. We're going to say pledge allegiance after the prayer. Make sure everybody joins on time. We got about a few seconds. If y'all need food to drink during the game, make sure that's fine. Make sure everybody participate tonight. Next Wednesday on the 10th. LeBron James All-Star Game will be on Wednesday. And January the 13th will be away game on Saturday. So don't forget that. Alrighty. Before we get started, since everybody's on time, everybody please stand reverently for prayer. pause whatever you're doing. If you got a crucifix at home, that's fine. Once again, I don't have no crucifix, I'm just gonna stand, face the wall. Make sure everybody finds a crucifix. When you're down the crucifix, that's fine. Make sure everybody stand for prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for 2024 is here. We want to pray for do better job this year. We want to pray for the basketball teams do a great tonight's game tonight of the 2024 live stream NBA, the basketball game tonight. Pray for them to be strong. Pray for them to get good goals. Make sure they pay attention to the game. Make sure we want to pray for the focus. Pray for families. Pray for friends. Pray for adults. Pray for women and men. Pray for everybody is safe. Want to pray for those we can help you and support our soul Jesus Christ. We ask you through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Now the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, that's all for the announcements at this time. Well, almost, because I've been at nothing. Alright, that's all for announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy tonight.
NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the 2000s team. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Chicago. Rose kicks to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Kobe's shot is off. Fires it up. Back to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Stolen by Rose. Fires from the wing. He can't get it to go. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Kobe. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. I asked him what the focus was coming into the game tonight. He said one word, rebounding. If they can hit the glass with a purpose every time down the floor, he thinks they're in a good position to win. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it?
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The drive by Jordan and slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Here's Gilmore. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way over Jordan. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Kevin, they would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
No good from Jordan.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Iverson passes to O'Neal. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Pippen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Iverson passes to Duncan. Over Rodman. Duncan can't hit. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
For 3, Kobe. He's off on that one. And here are the Bulls now. To the middle. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's LeBron. No good that time. Nice D from Pippen.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-6 run. And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. Impressive rejection artist.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Kobe. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. The shot, no good. Here's Rose. Count that one. Rose has got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
To the paint, here's Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Rose. Iverson with the block. Here's Shaq. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Noah. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Rodman in at the power forward position. Back to Rose. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Here's James. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost him next.
Oh, what a beautiful one.
Intensity, did you see that? Great. I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Shaq.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
P.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And that one, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Puts it up from 12. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from LeBron.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
And here's Jordan outside. They get it again.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Down low, O'Neal. Oh!
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
To the inside. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Iverson. And the shot is good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Armstrong against Iverson. Armstrong passes to Noah. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
James against Butler. It's stolen by Duncan. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago leading by 12. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team. Bulls making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. Here's Gilmore, guarded by O'Neal. Armstrong against Iverson. Shoots. Jump shot is good. Sloan's got his first basket of the night.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
James against Butler. Passes it to Gilmore. Kobe comes with the double team. 5 to shoot. And Jimmy Butler with the 3. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Three-pointers, man, they're not Butler's specialty, but he's a fearless scorer who doesn't set limits on his game.
And it goes down 2 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside, Rodman. Pass to Sloan. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim. And here's the 2000s team. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's O'Neal. That one's not going to go. Rodman with the defensive effort. Here's Sloan. Iverson covering. Sloan's shot is off. O'Neal against Armstrong. Iverson dishes to O'Neal. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Chicago making some changes. Love checked in for Rodman. Pippen comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rose in for B.J. Armstrong. The 2000s team with the ball. Down by 15. The offensive rebound. Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Dan Love's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Now the pass to Rose. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to James. Over Love. Duncan. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Love's got his first points of the game. They swipe it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. He gets it in there. Iverson's got 9 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Rose against Iverson. Rose gets the bucket.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
James, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Iverson. Here's Duncan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Duncan is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Iverson in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Chicago leading by 20. To the middle, here's Gilmore, and he jams it with authority.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Shaq. And he makes that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So at Chicago now, they lead by 24, their biggest margin. Rose passes to Rodman. Outside Jordan, lets it fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Here's Shaq.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Jordan against Bryant. Shoots it up. Jordan with another miss. The 2000s team with the ball. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Duncan. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Rodman with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Intercepted. Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Pippen. And here are the Bulls now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And it's Chicago scoring again.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Duncan. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And that one's good by Rodman.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bryant finds James. Can they get it? That shot off. Good work defensively by Pippen. It's Pippen on the wing. Fires for 3, and it's sent back by Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Luol Deng is checked in for Scottie Pippen. Luol Deng. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Kobe, that's for 2. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tim Duncan. That's his 2nd personal foul.
Here's Gilmore, guarded by O'Neal. Shot's good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From deep three-point range, Kobe can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
From deep, Iverson. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kobe against Jordan. Outside Rose. Launches a 3. They get the rebound on the wing. Deng. Good on the three-point shot. Deng's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers. It doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
James, no good. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Pass to Rose. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Rodman against Duncan. Outside Rose. Pass to Gilmore. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Gilmore's got 10 points in just the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good from LeBron.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Trains the three-pointer. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Tony Kukoc. P.J. Armstrong is out there with Grant, and it's Love in at the 4 spot. And the second free throw, good. The 2000s team with the ball. There's the pass to Kobe. Here's Duncan. Love grabs the board.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, he took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take
Chicago ball.
Here's Sloan, guarded by Kobe. Here's Sloan. Love trying to break loose. Nice form on the 20-footer.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Here's Shaq. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Grant.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Sloan, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's LeBron. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Armstrong. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
I mean, it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Pass to Sloan. Offensive rebound.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Out to Kukoc. Shoots from the line. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good, James.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Armstrong passes to Love. Here is Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't bank that one in. Shaq kicks to Kobe. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Iverson. And here's the fast break. And Iverson throws it down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
And Sloan kicks to Love. Passes it to Sloan. Clock at 4. Here's Armstrong. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
O'Neal hits them both. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Dang. Grant, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
And Grant drops them both. Shaq down low. Grant on him. O'Neal misses. And here's Armstrong. That one good for 2. Armstrong's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And finished off by LeBron.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Love outside. .116 left in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. The pass to O'Neal. Over Noah. Second chance shot. Kobe trying to break free. No good on the layup. Armstrong with it. Pass to Butler. He dishes it to Armstrong. Shot from free throw range. Another one falls for Chicago.
Some say the mid-range jumper is dying out. Yeah, right. Guys like Butler, they're keeping it alive.
Here's Iverson. The putback. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. The 2000s team with the ball. Here's O'Neal.
How about the great effort, though, of Noah defensively, just using every inch of his frame to throw off shooters.
Armstrong against Iverson. Now Armstrong. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
Okay, so this week is varsity. Oh, there's a different. This one can be this is JV from the Michael, and this one's still. This one is both varsity JV, but today was varsity. So next week, on Wednesday will be JV from that side. We're gonna do Pacers today. We should go against two. This is Minneapolis, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Phoenix. Maybe we can go against Phoenix. Let's do that. Oh. Hold on, I messed up. Go back. Yep. Find Phoenix. I think we can try that. This is gonna be varsity from this week. So here we go.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Indiana Pacers. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Now here's Stevenson. The shot by Turner, no good. Down low, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, no big guys dunking is easy, but it's still fun, Kevin. Ayton up there for the rim rocker.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And George, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
You wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he could show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here is Hill. Saric grabs the board. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Booker and Hibbert with the block. looking around. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Šarić. And here are the Suns now. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. But there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Stevenson drives in, and the basket is good.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Rubio outside. Here's Ayton. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
That's with the foul there. Aiden's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
Stevenson tips it, and George able to finish. George has got 6 points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Passes it to Stevenson. That's tipped.
And you can't be careless around Šarić. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Oubre. The Pacers pull it in. Hibbert in the high post. Ayton's there, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. That's now 8 points for Paul George.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Here's Rubio, the feed to Ayton. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Stevenson. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to be on Šarić. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the 2nd. Suns leading by 3. A nice shot by Booker.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
George against Šarić. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, Phoenix.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
13 feet away. The shot by George, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They get it back. Here's Šarić. And at last, they get one to fall. Šarić has got 6.
And the anticipation of Šarić, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
The Suns leading to the paint. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Out to the wing. Here's Šarić. Tries again, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Oubre. That shot misses. Good D by Stevenson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rubio against Hill. Count it. And it's 8 points for Ricky Rubio.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
It's deflected.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly, Ayton with the throwback.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Oubre up top and finished off by Oubre.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
DeAndre, he has been the guy. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Bridges and Saric make up the forwards. Tyler Johnson is out there with Booker, and it's Ayton in at the foul. Stevenson drives in, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Hill against Johnson. The pass to Saric. And Stevenson pulls it in. Pacers trail by 13. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's George. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Stevenson inside the three-point line. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Paul George getting after it. They're helping out the teammate to try to secure one a second time.
Here's Baines, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Hill. Over in the corner, Turner. The Pacers getting another chance here. George, no good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
No good from Booker.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Suns leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled it quickly, getting the ball over to the open man.
That one goes in. Stevenson's got 9 points.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Booker, with no one around, sinks the triple. And the Suns lead by 12.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate, usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson dishes to Baines. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in, and there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's Booker. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
Here's Stevenson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Johnson against Hill. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Hill leading the charge. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. George has got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers.
Well, if you don't have a body on Paul George, he can rise up with some of the best in the league.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Ricky Rubio checked in for Devin Booker.
All right, guys, that was your pacemates. Let's let them know how great they were against the North.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 11 rebounds in the game. Drops it in from 14 feet away. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George taking initiative tonight and going right at the defense.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rubio's got 10.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
George, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Rubio outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Haynes dishes to Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Rubio. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Pacers trail by 8. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, Tyler is one of those guys where we talk about toughness, and you can see why.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Payton, he's checked in for the Suns. Kelly Oubre comes in for Mikal Bridges. Here's George. Oh, no!
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Phoenix leading by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rubio against Turner. Kaminsky inside. Yes, that goes in. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
They get it back. Here's Johnson, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a hot.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start for Ricky Rubio. He had 10 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns. And simple. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Here we go, Pacers fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Paul George is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Evan Turner. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hill in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Oubre kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Rubio looking it over. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, Oubre can get up there, and that time brought his tool belt and got out the hammer.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And here's Booker. He's got 7 over Stevenson. Again, Phoenix.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pacers trail by 15. And it's blocked. Rubio against Hill. Rubio with it. He's got 13 to the middle. Here's Booker and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
And he makes both free throws. Stevenson finds Turner. Shoots from the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short. Suns leading by 17. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Well, the impressive wingspan of George Hill allows him to come up with that kind of steal.
Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George will take those opportunities anytime he can get them. A nice dunk there.
Booker outside. Back to Rubio. Kicks to Oubre. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the basket by Rubio.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Stevenson passes to Turner. Over Oubre. Hibbert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. Ayton wide open. And the 3 off target. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that. And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Booker against Turner. Booker in the post. Here's Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Stevenson drives in. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Rubio. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. And that's 17 points for Ricky Rubio.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
Hill against Rubio. Charge outside. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Turner. The Suns have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Outside, George. And he finishes nicely on the way. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Rubio. Here's Sharch. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed it.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Sharch with it. George picks him up. Rubio against Stevenson. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Hibbert. And it's George finishing it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
And Johnson hitting the turbo button there, using a quick first step, and boom, right at the rim.
Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 20. Turner dishes to Hill. Inside. And there's Paul George on the assist by Hill. 37 points for Paul George.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Hibbert against Ayton. And it's sent back by George.
You can't toss up the weak stuff around Paul George. He sees it coming and uses his reach to get to it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Aaron Baines.
Stevenson outside. It's tipped. Here's Hill.
Gritty effort on the defensive end. Johnson showing how quick he can be on both ends of the floor.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead. Now let's take a look at our of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Rubio and Johnson pairing up in the backcourt. Aaron Baines out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Hill, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Turner got a piece of it. Bridges against George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time. Turner up top. Defended by Bridges. Right block shot. And it's blocked. But they recover it.
And the leadership that Evan Turner offers up can be a huge bonus. This is a guy who continues to accept and play well within his role.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Turner. Suns leading by 20. Passes to Bridges. Here's Baines. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, at 6'4", Tyler Johnson does have good size and strength that helps him to see over defenders when he's passing the ball.
And it's George missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Five to shoot. Out left to the wing. Latre. Shot's good by Baines. Baines has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Bridges, and the layup's good off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there it is for him. And that's 15 points for Lance Stevenson.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
Johnson outside. Suns moving the ball around, and the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Suns substitution. Kaminsky. Jerome.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 5th personal foul.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Check Diallo. He's checked in for Aaron Baines. Good on both. Hill passes to Turner. Shoots over Bridges. That misses off the backboard. Suns on offense. They're on a 15-4 run right now. To the paint. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent play. It's just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Jerome and Hibbert with the block. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Hill. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Jerome. 13 feet away. Kaminsky. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Stolen by Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Jerome, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okobo. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one falls.
George Hill does a good job of changing speeds, and then you add that length. Tough to stop.
Pass to Diallo. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Mahaney's checked in for Roy Hibbert. And then for Phoenix, Johnson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And Oubre subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Johnson. There's 1:17 left here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Okobo. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Okobo. He's guarded by Hill. Okobo, that's good.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First free throw is good.
The line for your Pacers, Paul George.
And both free throws good for Paul George. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Inside, here's a Kobo. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Mahimi. Misses off the left iron. Here's Jerome. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the...
Thank you for watching us. That's all we have. We lost both games because they were getting aggressive at us for some hard issue. So don't forget, next Wednesday we will try the best we could to win. Wednesday JV, Saturday will be varsity and JV with the Pacers. We need to win next time. We lost both games today, Saturday. But we'll win next time. Thank you for watching us. Peace out.